Hi, I'm Carolyn Stevens. One thing's for sure, your reactions certainly stop you from being seen as a balanced and trusted leader. Matt's reactions to taxing leadership situations were, well, to be frank, they were unrestrained. And these backlashes cost him. Because of his lack of emotional stability, Max's team members didn't trust him. His peers didn't respect him, and his boss didn't promote him either. All pretty serious repercussions, you'd have to agree. Man being the boss is sometimes tortuous. Now, your emotional responses probably aren't nearly as extreme as Matt's, but it's still the case that even if yours are only slight responses, they will be costing you in the eyes of your team members, peers, and your boss. Because of the challenging nature of the role, all leaders regularly confront difficult issues that generate emotional responses. For example, it's not uncommon for the leaders I coach to describe that they sometimes feel overwhelmed with how much urgent stuff there is to get done, or nervous about the likely impact of a restructure that's around the corner, or frustrated at how difficult it is to develop rapport and trust with some colleagues, or insecure about the confronting challenges that they have on their plate, perhaps pessimistic about being able to keep their highly prized team members on board, or distressed about their stints in the office away from their families, or even tense about delivering feedback to a team member about shoddy performance. Let's categorize these emotions as hurt states. Now, why is it crucial that you and I have this conversation about these hurt states that leaders experience? Well, it's because hurt people hurt people. So I totally understand that you're probably not regularly in a fully blown hurt state. And when you are feeling hurt at work, you put in an humongous effort to hide it, right? Yet, even when you're just somewhat miffed about something, chances are you'll be acting differently towards others. Your overwhelmed, nervous, struggling, insecure, pessimistic, stressed, or tense dispositions will, sooner or later, have a harmful impact. And here's the critical consequence. Your hurt state will diminish others' perception of how trustworthy, respectable, and promotable you are. There are always consequences. Even if the repercussions are small, they unquestionably accumulate. And the bigger worry is this. Most leaders have little idea about the reverberations their thoughts and feelings have on their team members especially, as well as their peers and their boss. Now, am I saying hide your emotions? Definitely not. Authenticity is essential. So then, how can you transform your thoughts? Well, here's the monumentally useful concept. Your thoughts are just your thoughts. They're not the truth. They're not you. They're simply your thoughts. And you don't need to do anything with them except notice that they're there and let them pass. So how will it be when Matt just stops, notices his thoughts, sees them as simply thoughts, and lets them pass? And when you're overwhelmed, nervous, frustrated, insecure, pessimistic, distressed, or tense, you too can stop, notice your thoughts, see them as simply thoughts, and let them pass. And that's your call to action. Notice your thoughts, whether they're useful, positive, and constructive, or disadvantageous, negative, and destructive. Just notice them and let them pass. Now, practice is good here. Practice and build the muscle until you've habituated this exemplary leadership behaviour. By the way, I offer a risk-free opportunity to Sydney-based leaders. I help you figure out what you need to do to become an exceptional, balanced and trusted leader. Just send me an email letting me know that you want to set up a time to talk about your situation. And we'll arrange a no-fee one-on-one discovery discussion so you're clear about your sensible next steps.